Birthday. Tell family I don't want to do anything special. They know I hate being the center of attention and flounder badly in social situations of any kind. Force me to go out for dinner with them. Go to restaurant. 8 family members in total including me. Everyone talks among themselves unlimitedly during the meal. Nobody talks to me during the meal despite the occasion ostensibly being my birthday. Sit quietly and eat my meal. Feel uncomfortable that I'm so obviously not fitting in. Mother and stepdad fighting and being passive aggressive to each other. Mother drinking too much. Meal nearly finished up happy that I'll be able to go home soon. Suddenly our waiter appears. He's carrying a cake. Whole restaurant's wait staff is accompanying him singing happy birthday. Rest of the restaurant all look around and some tables join in, looking at me and singing. He puts the cake down in front of me. It's a custom made cake that my mother has requested be made for me. Cake is adorned with a lone glum pale figure hunched over an inedible plastic computer meant to represent me. Drunk mother laughing heartily. Try my best to put on a smile so as not to appear rude. Everyone takes pictures of the cake next to me. Family forces me to cut the cake. They laugh at me for cutting the cake weird. Haha, look at how he cuts the cake. Me lens. Go home. Pick related. It's the cake. Story my friend told me the other day. Be me. Wake up hella late. Miss the bus. Can't afford to miss another day. Fuck.png. Realize the TARD bus comes a bit later. Get idea to board the bus. But how? Only accepts TARD. Bus pulls up. Shit gotta act quick. I act autistic. It fucking works. I get on the bus. I sit next to a random kid. The kid starts licking my elbow. Visible disgust.png. Get to school. Friend sees me coming out of the TARD bus. Tell him what happened. Kex to death. Pick related. Be 15 or 16. Don't remember. Have really slow bowel movements all my life. Do maybe one shit every 2 weeks. In class. Suddenly get a really sharp pain in my stomach. Start to feel nauseous and really dizzy. Ask the teacher, can I go to the toilet? Stumble towards the bathroom, fading in and out of consciousness. Finally get in and collapse on the floor. Feel really hot. So I strip completely naked. Sit myself up on the toilet. Sweat is pouring off me and I'm barely able to sit upright. Push with all my might. Start shitting like I've never shat before. It keeps coming and stopping. Pass out for a minute or 2. Wake up on the floor covered in piss. Resume my shitting. 1 hour later. Finally finished. Clean myself off and check the toilet. It's almost full to the top with diarrhea. Smells worse than a fucking pigsty. Go back to class and go home. Stay homesick the next day in case it happens again. When I come back into school, I'll learn the principal held a meeting with all the boys in my school. Turns out that after I tried to flush it, the toilet exploded and sprayed shit everywhere in the cubicle. Principal and cleaners raging. Students think it's hilarious and disgusting at the same time. To this day nobody knows who did it. Shitstorm is general. Be big strong American. 350 pounds of pure sex and American power. Traveling Europe. Arrive in Paris. As soon as a plane touches down I start clapping because I'm happy. The rest of the passengers are looking at me. Fucking Frenchers. What are they going to do? Surrender to me. Arrive at customs. They ask me for my documents. I tell them I can't read or write that well. So I only wrote the word USA all over their immigration form. The security guard asks me to step to the side. I haven't eaten in like 20 minutes. I'm starving to death. I ask them for some French fries because I'm in France. They say something I can't understand because I don't speak European. I demand they bring me some food. They bring me some cheese and other small shit. I kick it out of their hands and demand a cheeseburger. They yell at me. They want me to stop making so much noise. I tell them I'll make as much noise as I want because it's my freedom. I suddenly realize they hate my freedom. They must be terrorists. Cold sweat, adrenaline rush. So I do what the founding fathers were all done. I grab one of the cops' firearm and start shooting at them while pledging allegiance to the flag of the USA. They're all running scared. So I think I've won this battle. I start clapping. Suddenly they rush in and apprehend me. I'm typing this from a French jail. I'm still starving. Worst vacation ever. Be me. 16. High school. One day in class, teacher was teaching about news sources. Teacher, BBC and CNN are the best news sources. You guys should listen to them. Cutie Pie raises hand. What about BuzzFeed? Forgot to mention she dyed her hair to blue. Did this bitch.jpg. For years I thought she was cute. But she mentioned BuzzFeed. My face when. I remember my teachers in high school telling us Salon and Vox were the most unbiased news sources. Back in high school. Plan crossplay for con. Azunayan. Practice makeup. Hip padding. Etc. Not that passable but enough to not look fug and awkward. Dad is super conservative and traditional, so hide all this from him. Thursday before con. Friends come to pick me up for the road trip to con. They're late. Dad not supposed to be home when they arrive, but they're pushing it close. Already in full cosplay with Macup, because there are Thursday events. Consider taking it all off but friends arrive out the door before they even call to say they are here. Friends help me load my shit into car. Realize I left my house keys on kitchen counter. Ask friends to finish packing my stuff into car while I grab the keys. They were late, so it's the least they could do, right? Nope. I come back out. They're bullshitting with the trunk open. Really anxious now. It's past 5 and dad will be home any minute. Stuff gets packed and dad's car rolls up while one bitch friend is being passive aggressive about seating. I urge everyone to get in before shit gets awkward. We can swap seats at rest stop. Dad is parking car. We finally work out seating. Dad gets out of car while I'm climbing into ours. His eyes meet mine. He smiles really fakely, duck into car, and try to hide. Anxious for a while but eventually relax and enjoy con. Come home Sunday night wearing normal clothes, hiding all my mo shit swag, and cosplaying bags in my luggage. Dad, so anon. Did you have fun? Who was the girl? Think he means one of my friends. Say dad that was X. You met her before. No, not that dyke. The one with the black pigtails. What the fuck? Is he making fun of me? If I were younger I'd be on that ass so hard anon. She wouldn't know what hit her. He laughs. Goes back to what he was doing. I go to my room and reevaluate my life choices. 4 weeks after. Every time I try to fap I just remember my dad announcing he'd wreck my ass if he was younger and my boner would be kill. Be 14. On my first date ever. Nervous as fuck. Took dates to the mall because that's what the cool kids did. Decided to go to the arcade to play some games so we could avoid any more awkward silence. Good old days. GIF. We are in line for the basketball game. There are 2 young girls playing in front of us. One of them is really bad at it. She's missing all the shots, dropping balls on the floor, and letting her friend pick it up. After 5 minutes or so I break the silence, turn to my date and say, man, this chick sucks. LOL. I mean, damn. She looks shocked. Anon, how can you say that? She said in horror with her hand on her chest like an old Christian lady. My face when I realized that little girl only had one arm. One fucking arm. Tried to break the ice and said, I'm sorry, I thought she was like a normal person. Date walks away. I don't know why parents never told me I was autistic. Be my birthday. Mama got me the littlest pet shop cake I wanted. Get a card from Grammy. Enjoy your birthday. Sorry I couldn't be there, sweetie. I hope you can use this. A lot of weird green paper in there. Mama's eyes get big. Ask her what these are. It's money. I use it to buy your chicken and video games. Can I trade it for good boy points? Yes you can. Of course you can. Then new daddy walks into the room. Smells like smoke and adult apple juice. Slaps mama's butt, sees the money. I need this for the poker game tonight. Mama says no. I traded it with her. He slaps her faces but now. Mama screams. I'm sitting there eating my cake. Ask her when dinner is ready. She says I gotta help her. This fucking normie asks me to help her on my own birthday. Take off all my clothes and jump on the table. Press my willy in the cake and run to mama screaming at the top of lungs, flailing my arms. Hit mama in the belly. Hear a loud oomph. New daddy looks at me. I look at him. I get down on my knees and grab his crotch. He goes back and asks me what I'm doing. I just wanted to show him I can be mama too. Run at him and bite him in the crotch. Even though he wore pants, he dropped to the ground crying. Now everyone was crying. My diaper has been full the whole time. Put some cake in diaper since mama isn't changing it and feed it to new daddy. New daddy never came back after the poker game. Mama made me fresh chicken tenders with a side of pizza that night. She didn't even charge my good boy points. Best 40th birthday ever. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Don't forget to join the Discord server.